All right. We're back. Go to the Palace of the Sun, huh? Can we go straight to Meridian? Yes, we can. You wish to yeet your ear? What? Why? Alright. Oh. Damaged file repaired. Okay, so not all of them are. But this one is. Just wrapped my inspection of Gaia Prime site construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship Bridges on those cheesy old SF vids. Science fiction vids, probably. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site, designated Zero Dawn Project Labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crew's already set up my office/lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, Lounge Hollow Theaters, and first residence block at Zero Dawn site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson, 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the streets, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Gonna have to catch a few hours of sleep here, then fly back to Zero Dawn site. Harris promised to delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect MK1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. Aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. Yep. Okay. Alright. Go to the Palace of the Sun.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, It will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Mm-hmm.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Okay.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay.
An army at the ridge. Save yourselves.
Rest before the final battle. View both defense sites. Okay. Damaged file repaired. Disrupt inspection of Gaia Prime site. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted. Which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep before heading back to Zero Dawn. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan, but the truth is I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. I woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world a Far Zenith will create if the ship breaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no failsafes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute, with a poem, of course. The Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long, alright. I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to Zero Dawn. Guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Okay. So... Yeah, we'll review the preparations.
Is it Helis? Damn him. And the Karja and Shadow.
Another damaged file repaired.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
Don't get trapped.
Let's talk it over.
Was there not another one that... repaired? No, must have been that same one.
We're doomed.
We're going to need them.
I mean, I could just fast travel. But, you know.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did. Nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Have you just polished that armor, Luzet?
Of course.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
Nope.
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Another file. Halloween, Travelers came by trick-or-treating dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for Zero Dawn staff. Seriously, as if there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Harris at the President's delegation. Ted was here too, and he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Though I shouldn't complain, if he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harry stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing of the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase. As though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African Civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units on the Kalmar Seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus or minus 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing, I need to get back to Zero Dawn.
We're glad you're here.
Oh, hi.
Aratak?
Aratak.
I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true, I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
It's cute that they add him in if you complete the Frozen Wilds content first.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the Lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
No promises.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Karja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Hey, I mean, can't argue that. I appreciate her.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
For all what's wrong.
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
All right. Defenses viewed. Back to Meridian for the rest before the final fight.
Child of the infirm. Get them to safety as soon as you can.
Wait, is it here? Yeah.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
No way back.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
All allies joined. Given Aloy's actions, all possible optional allies joined the defense. Okay.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
All right.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Oof. Corruptors, Deathbringers.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Alright, we gotta kill this guy first.
You have fixed wrong.
Should have fought me in the sun ring then.
Why do you fight? The end is inevitable. Damn you all! Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Oh! He's too dangerous and close.
Only endless night awaits.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go. This can't take much more of this.
Oh, fuck.
It's giving way! Ah! Keep him away.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
He's quick.
You will die on nothing.
Got him.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand?
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
Okay.
Full already.
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon on the platform.
Time to go. You're going down.
Got it.
Felt that.
There we go.
Good boy. Good boy.
Quiet pup. Ah, fuck. Stuck.
Here it comes. Better move.
Oh my god, thank you for the watch streak.
No sign. A wall in the attack. Lower your arm. But be ready.
Chance to catch breath and prepare.
Raise arms again. West!
Save these for the trail.
Oh god. Okay.
It's taking a shot at me.
Okay.
Follow up. Gotta get to another platform.
Oh god, come on.
Don't be here when that hits.
Oh, there's another fucking Deathbringer? Oh, Jesus. Okay, you. Get my sling. Kill this fucker.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Okay. Woof. Wake up, Aloy!
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy! By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The
Okay.
machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Reach the spire. Oh. They put us at almost no health there. Oh, this is bad.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demon.
For later.
May need some health up here.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Oh shit. Got it.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. The Nora. Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Yeah, we gotta stop it before it starts eating everything in the world. Wait.
They're alive.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We're about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Love a full health potion.
The metal devil.
Where are we going? Oh, okay, got it. It's like, what's the plan here? This way? This way. Okay, let's see here. Drink that really fast. All right.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Okay. Ow. Holy fuck. This one. damn.
We are life takers and machine breakers all.
God damn.
Still got time.
More of them on the way.
All of you, focus on the new machine!
Oh god. Oh god.
Prioritize entity.
Don't let them mob you, Aloy.
Okay.
The time I've got left. I can do this. That's it. My way's clear.
Finish it, Aloy!
System threat
Finish it now!
imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Purge Hades.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
We did it. Gaia log 3 February 26,
Okay,
2065.
Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department.
Oh.
And after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds.
home.
Because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care. And that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you
The
tomorrow.
little triangle like the metal flowers we found. There it is. End credits. Well, that was quite a game. Quite a good game. Very happy with finally playing it. Yes. Pleased that we got to, really explore seemingly everything. Obviously, there's still some achievements and things, to do if I want to, but We got through everything. We got through the DLC content. We got every possible ally joining our cause at the end. Yeah, it was a good time. And I definitely look forward to playing Forbidden West when I get the chance. Obviously, that's another big game, so we'll have to make sure we're ready for it. And I was glad that once we got to like the ending, it moved. The ending wasn't bogged down with side quests and things like that. We could do some of that stuff first and then really just go for the ending when it was time. So yeah, I also really like the story, and I think the world's really well designed too. It'll be very interesting playing Forbidden West because, I already knew a lot of the locations where this took place, but Forbidden West will be, hitting home literally for me. So it'll be an interesting thing to see how they interpret that part of the world. The game does feel very, timely right now, though, All the discussions currently going on around what decisions we're making with the technology we're making. How do we make responsible decisions? Oh. Interesting. More credits over Meridian. Edgar, do you want a snacky? Bear Pair, how you doing? Thank you for the lurk. Come on, baby boy.
Come here, baby boy.
Here's a good boy. What he really wanted was a quesadilla, because other dad was in the kitchen and made himself a quesadilla. And Edgar thinks he should have gotten a quesadilla too. Yeah. Yeah, right? And you think you get a quesadilla? I'll tell you a secret, you don't. You are good, though. You are a good baby, though. Yeah, you're a good baby, though. Oh, thank you for the kiss. You ready to hop down? Yeah. Steal Edgar and leave us your turtle? Yeah, you're gonna want to give him back. Edgar's wonderful, but he's a lot of work. He's very demanding. He's a very demanding dog.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
All right. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the Looming Shadow. Yep. Ended the War Machine threat. Nice. New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you accumulated throughout this playthrough. New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory skills has been created to play this mode. Simply choose New Game Plus option from the main menu. All right. There we are. The Face of Extinction is where it leaves off. New Game Plus, yep. That is going to be where we wrap up. We're done with Horizon. Obviously, there's trophy hunting and stuff like that to do, but I don't know that we're going to do all of it. But thank you, everybody, for joining. And thank you, everyone who voted for this game. Again, this was one that you all selected for me to play. Edgar, what's the whining about? And really strong opinions over there. He wants me to keep going. I don't think that's true. Well, yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out and for enjoying this game with me. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time. I've been very happy that we played it. And I look forward to playing Forbidden West. I look forward to continuing on with this game and other games that we have. It's been a joy. So thank you all very, very much.